10 minutes to play. Screened by Wilt. Robbie almost carried it over on the dribble. Now we got 8 in the timer. It's to McMillan with 7. McMillan with 5 in the timer. McMillan with 4. Shoots a 17-footer. It'll have to be lucky. It is lucky. He banked it in. First bank shot he ever made. Strictly luck. He shot it a foot too long. 92-83. The Lakers lead by 9. 9:39 to play, fourth quarter. Weiss to Sloan. Left side to Porter. McMillan says, "Chick, that's my new bank shot." Goodrich out of the back court. He's through traffic. Come to the right side, and he's really drawing crowds. Out in front to West. Over to McMillan. McMillan over Porter from 20. Good shot. I don't know of a better sophomore in the league, really. 94-83, biggest lead of the game. Seconds left. It's King outside, underneath the Porter. He's in deep. He turns. He shoots a 10-footer. That's a nice shot. He looks pretty good, Lynn.
He looks very good. He's got 12 points in the game.
120-109. 4 seconds left. Clemens to Ellis. 2 seconds. 1. He fires at the buzzer. It's good. It counts. The final score, Los Angeles 122. The Bulls 109. The score, Los Angeles with a tremendous half, an incredible half of 72 points, leading 72-45. West dribbling the ball against Wohl's hand check. West around a screen by Wilt. West against Wohl down the middle. 12-footer straight away is good. He's giving the rookie some lessons out there, I'll tell you that. But the kid's trying very hard. Greer to the dribble down the middle. West knocks it down. Greer picks it up. Pass underneath. Intended for Washington. Intercepted by Goodrich. The fast break is to West. It's 3-on-1. West to the right side of Harrison. He rides it up and missed. Nope, he got it home. He got the soft bounce. Nice bounce pass from West, and the Laker lead is 100-68. Lockery front court. That's the biggest lead, 32 points. Can't get much bigger than that, can you? 2-on-1 with McMillan. West down the middle, doesn't press the attack as Greer catches up defensively. The ball is to Goodrich. The trail man is Chamberlain. Goodrich gives it out in front to Happy Harrison. The Lakers have been keeping the ball moving very well for the most part tonight. Out in front to Jerry West. 100-68. The Lakers look like they got a cinch win. West stops for a 20-foot right-hander. It's good. Jerry West scoring about whenever he wants to. He's got 20 points. Jones on the dribble, stops, fakes, at the buzzer, fires, and the game ends with a 40-point Laker victory. 40 points. Final score 143-103. And
the Lakers now have their longest win streak of the year at 5 games.
Powered by 8 block shots by Chamberlain. He was credited officially with 14 rebounds. Jerry West and Gail Goodrich between them scored a total of 54 points, and they had 19 assists between them. And the final score with a 40-point spread is almost too astonishing to believe. 72-64, the game being TV, back to Seattle. Goodrich front court, the high post, Ellis gets the pass. The low post is Chamberlain. The ball is to West. Over to McMillan. He's got a hot shooting streak going. McMillan dribbles, loses Kogis. 14-footer. Good again, McMillan. In this period, he's got 4 out of 6. 72-66. The Lakers are coming back. Jerry with 8 in the timer shoots a 20-foot 4-shot and makes it. Jerry West off of the wrong foot, I believe, Lynn. 112-107. The Lakers behind with 5 minutes in this game left to play, and since then they've outscored them 18-8. The mark of a well-conditioned ball club. All right, Wilt at the line. The first one, perfect. You know, Wilt made them both. Pass front court. Ellis intercepts. Back to front court to Goodrich. He gives the base to McMillan at the buzzer. Shot no good. The final score, Los Angeles 115. The Supersonics 107. Happy Hairston 22 in his best game of the year. Jerry West had 13 in the first half and added 13 in the third quarter for his 26-point total. Leroy Ellis had 6. Flynn Robinson had 15 off the bench. Pat Riley had 4. Clemens did not score, and John Q. Trapp had 8. The final score, the Los Angeles Lakers achieving their 15th consecutive victory, 124. The Boston Celtics, 110.
Notice as the Lakers went after their 15th consecutive win in Boston.
West, his shot is from 20 feet wide, right, it's good. Jerry West. West has it front court. Dribble against White, goes to right side, stop, loses White badly and gets a 19-footer.
In this ball game, Jerry was 19 for 27 from the floor. That's 71%. And he also made 45 points, a season high. And Jerry, when you're shooting like that, you want the ball, don't you?
You certainly do, Chick. And I say, not many nights can you shoot that well from the floor. And I think especially get that many shots. Boston's a very fine team. And many times in a ball game where it's a running type of game, you're doing mostly passing. In this ball game, we ran, and I got a lot of shots, so it was a good night.
You notice when you jumped there and put that one in, it looked like your ankle had come back all the way at this juncture.
Well, Chick, at this time, this is really when I really started playing, I think, good basketball. My ankle stopped bothering me, and it makes, I think, a tremendous big difference when you can take off and go up the way you would like.
Incidentally, that hook shot you're throwing this year, you didn't use that much previously in other years.
Well, I say, when you get a little bit older, you got to try something else.
Dribble 20 feet out, he shoots, and Mr. Clutches.
Your range actually is about 20. A while ago you went behind Wilt's screen for 23. That's a little long for you.
Well, I think, yes, it's really a long shot for me, and I think for most players in this league.
All right, long pass front court to Rule. Rule over to Wool. 5 seconds left. Wool shoots a 10-footer. West blocks it. It's back to Wool. Shoots a 10-footer. No good. Rebound to Wilt. And the Los Angeles Lakers have won 16 consecutive games. Los Angeles 131. The Sixers 116. 4 seconds left. It's to Riley. 3 seconds. Riley turns and shoots a 20-footer. No good. Yes, it bounced in. Bounced up in the air and came back through. Final score, Los Angeles 123, Portland 107. This will be the 22nd consecutive game in which West has played without a loss. Inbound pass to Ellis. Ellis to Goodrich. The clock is running down and out. The ball game's over. The Lakers win their 18th game in a row. The final score, Los Angeles 125, Houston 120. With Will as the captain, it's their 19th straight. The free throw by Harrison made in the second try. The rebound is off. And they come down, they don't score. The buzzer had sounded, and the final score is Los Angeles winning its 19th game in a row. The score, Los Angeles 124, the Warriors 111.
Two teams in the history of the NBA had ever won 18 games in a row, as the Lakers travel to Oakland in search of number 19.
Left side to Russell, comes in deep on Gale, mismatch, 10-footer, good.
Jerry, along about this time, when you're going for number 19 against Oakland, the pressure gets pretty severe.
Well, these were the toughest games that we had to play during this streak, Chick. 18, 19, 20, and 21 were really difficult for it. Everyone wanted to beat us. They seemed to play harder, but our team really responded during this time.
That's right. You were down by 1, then came roaring back to take a 27-20 lead here. And I think that Oakland, well, in fact, every team you played then wanted to beat you so badly that they were playing like champions.
Well, they certainly played a very good ball game in this game, and I know we played the night before, and it was a difficult game for us, but we played, I think, one of our better ball games, and particularly shot well late stages of the ball game.
The Laker final victory was 124-111, and that meant number 19. And remember now, the record that they were seeking was to break the 20-wins game put up by the Milwaukee Bucks a year ago. Lakers' famous 4-on-1 break. The Purple Gang. McMillan scoring it.
Beautiful fast break.
This is really a fun time to play because we ran so well and we played such aggressive defense. I really feel that maybe this was the best streak that we had of all the time because we helped each other so much.
There's a case of just what you were saying. Interception by McMillan, then 3 men come down and work the ball for the good shot.
He drives around Russell, in deep, throws up, bank shot. It's in there.
Jack Kent Cooke built for his Los Angeles Lakers fills 17,505. Jerry West playing his usual brilliant game as floor leader of the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Atlanta Hawks taking it to him, especially with a healthy Pete Maravich executing drives like this. But Los Angeles defense has been exceptional all season under Bill Sharman. Bill Russell.
Yes, I think that you'll find that the defense will make you shoot a higher percentage because the shots like this, for example, playing defense, you get layups, dunks. And in order to compile a streak like this, I think you have to play strong defense because that keeps you in all the games. No matter how you're shooting, if your shooting breaks down or anything like that, the defense will keep you in the game.
Bellamy coming outside does do some scoring on Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, he's not really on Wilt. Wilt had to stay inside to clog up the middle, so to speak, to block the shots and get the rebounds. And so when you see him blocking shots, that means his man is free. And the guy that took the shot that he blocked should have been with the big guy. So that when you see the big guy shooting on Wilt, it's not really his fault because it calls for a switch. See, now, if he's blocking the shot here, that was Maravich. Where's Maravich's man? He should be picking Bellamy up, trying to cut off the pass in case Maravich want to pass to Bellamy.
The principal reliance has been on Chamberlain to do the heavy rebound work.
Yes, because the Lakers are a small team. Aside from Wilt, they are a small team. I think Happy, Harrison, and Ellis are only 2 guys over 6'8", that I can think of offhand. But so he has to take up all the rebounding, defensive rebounding. So he has to try to block shots and defensive rebound. So consequently, he can't move around as much as some of the other centers can.
Mm-hmm. Atlanta's backcourt men, Lou Hudson here, and Pete Maravich kept them in the ball game. But then enter Gale Goodrich for Los Angeles, and Stumpy having quite a year.
Well, I think that that's completely different from last good year, Keith. That West takes all the pressure, and with Wilt backing him up defensively, that makes it relatively easy for him to do what he does best, and that's shoot. West sets him up pretty well and sets screens and picks for him, and like in this case here, where he sets him free.
Jerry West leading the ball club in assists. Gale Goodrich averaging just under 27 points a game. But the Atlanta Hawks pumped up for this one. Every ball club that has faced Los Angeles over the last couple of weeks come in high as a kite. The Atlanta Hawks certainly no exception. You see the tough, rugged rebound play here, causing Chamberlain to miss. You see the pressure coming from the side, causing a miss. Pete Maravich always looking around the edges to grab the ball and streak away with it. Beating here, Lou Hudson. Pursuing Don May, scoring. As a matter of fact, Don May, who has become a valuable sixth man for the Atlanta Hawks, came off the bench to score 6 points in 3.5 minutes. But the Los Angeles Lakers led at halftime 52-50 on this basket by Jim McMillan. As play started in the fourth quarter, the Lakers could not shake the tenacious Hawks. They fought them for every square inch of the basketball court, and Pete Maravich, having one of the better nights of the season, with action like that. But then comes the big captain for the Lakers, Wilt Chamberlain, and ties the score at 77-77. Bill, a play like that can wake up a ball club.
Yes, the Lakers have been standing around as much as the second half, and you need a play like that to say, okay, gang, we fooled around enough, let's get started. And everybody gets to moving, and the adrenaline gets to flowing, and you get to feeling pretty good about it then, you know.
Here, watch number 12, the man Jerry West is about to pass the ball to. His name is Pat Riley. He's been around a while, but he's getting a chance to play this year, and he has become a valuable member of that Laker bench.
Well, that Laker bench has been there, but the most important thing about it is using it properly and knowing when to use it. And I think that Sharman's done a great job with this.
He is particularly aware of resting his key people. Injuries worry him. But each time the Lakers surged on this night, the Hawks fought right back. Washington, Hudson. Hudson outside, and another basket. Hudson in the middle. Bellamy outside, another basket. Bellamy on a drive, beats Chamberlain, scores again. Atlanta to the attack, pressing, pushing, driving, fighting. Hudson's shot. Chamberlain way up for the rebound. But watch Bellamy. Turns and goes right to Chamberlain, cutting off the escape for Wilt, making the pass as difficult as possible. Hudson comes up with it. McMillan can't handle him. And suddenly, late in the ball game, Atlanta once more has the momentum. Jim Washington. And Bill Sharman calls his Los Angeles Lakers to the sidelines to talk. 2 free throws by Washington. Los Angeles 96, Atlanta 95. Gail Goodrich back in the ball game, feeds it inside to Chamberlain. Watch this. Wilt Chamberlain had started the final quarter with a dunk that woke up the ball club, woke up the crowd. And here in the waning seconds, he has done it again. The thunder grows in the Forum. Jerry West on this night had 10 steals. Comes up with another one. Feeds it ahead to Leroy Ellis. Ellis scores. Once more, watch the veteran, the quick Jerry West come up with a steal in backcourt. He gets away from Lou Hudson. The quick pass to Gail Goodrich, and the Lakers have it. Their 21st consecutive win, a new NBA record.
Tonight was the game everyone had been waiting for, the chance to break the Milwaukee record. The Forum filled early that Sunday night, and it was obvious that the pressure had begun to take its toll on the Lakers. Jerry, this was one of the first times as a broadcaster I had ever been excited before a ball game. Was there a lot of tension in the locker room?
Well, there really was, Chick. I think one of the most amazing things about this whole streak was the fact that our locker room seemed to be so lighthearted. The guys were really loose and talking freely. And after this game, it was a little bit different. Most of the players were a little bit tight and a little bit nervous. And I think, again, we played that way during this ball game.
One thing with plays like that by Maravich, the Atlanta Hawks were not a pushover.
They certainly weren't. We had many, many shots at this ball game late in the ball game to win it. And we just could not do anything right, it seemed. But toward the end of the ball game, we started playing a good defense, and of course we won the ball game.
Tonight, as we sit high above the western sideline, this is Chick Hearn with Lynn Shackelford. Our technical director is Bobby Wall. And tonight could be a very historic evening, not only for the Los Angeles Lakers, but for the basketball world. Because if the Los Angeles Lakers tonight defeat the Atlanta Hawks, they will have won 21 consecutive games. The Lakers in 57 seconds. 57 seconds have outscored them 6-0 to take the lead. 35-34. The ball given over the left side to Washington. He comes underneath, puts it up, and Wilt flies, swats it down to McMillan. The fast break is to West. West in the front court, may stop and shoot, may drive all the way, drives all the way, cross-courts it over to Goodrich. He's alone, he sets, he fires, he gets. Wilt Chamberlain started it all. Jerry West gets another assist, and Gale's got 16. 2 seconds. Hudson's 20-foot jumper. Good at the buzzer. Great play by the Hawks. And the score at halftime. Los Angeles 52, the Hawks 50. 12 minutes to go, and the Lakers right now are behind. Chamberlain tips. The Lakers have their first control of the night. Ellis has got it. Ellis to Jerry West. See if the Lakers can tie it up in a hurry. West stops from 23 feet and fires. It dips in and comes out. No good. Great rebound by Wilt. Slam dunk. Oh, Wilt Chamberlain went higher than I've ever seen him go for a rebound. Came down and slam dunked him. 77 all. Inspiring play. Down the middle comes Adams. In deep. Throws up a 2-footer. No good. Rebound to Wilt Chamberlain. The big captain's mad. He hasn't lost since he's been captain. The Lakers have a 10-point lead. Biggest lead of the game. Washington front court Hurley. 1:04 to play. All the way under. Puts it up. No good. But there's a foul. A foul is on Wilt. Washington didn't even try to make the shot. He saw Wilt's arm and slammed the ball off the board, and Washington will get 3 to make 2. 1:01 to play. How good is Washington at the free throw line? I'm afraid to tell you. 111 of 133, 83%. Free throw good. 96-94. 1:01 to play. Timeout, Los Angeles. Sharman wants to give him a minute to think about the next one. Washington at the line. Good free throw. Free throw is on the way. No good. You'll get another one, the penalty. Sometimes you give a guy a minute to think about it, as that timeout did. It changes him a little bit. He should make this one. He does. 95-96. Chamberlain brings it into Goodrich. Gale in the back court. 1 minute to play. Goodrich trying to get out of the back court. Goodrich reaches the front court. And Goodrich against Maravich. The Lakers have had Goodrich on the bench for quite a while. Maravich made a desperation steal and missed. Tried to steal. Goodrich with 10 in the timer. Goodrich looks for Mr. Clutch with 8 in the timer. Goodrich still dribbling with 6 in the timer. Goodrich passes under to Wilt. He's got it. He puts it up and slam dunks it. A slam dunk by Wilt. Length of the court pass. Intercepted by Ellis. Ellis to Goodrich. Goodrich front court. 30 seconds to play. The Lakers by 3. Chamberlain slam dunk was a beauty. Foul by Hudson. Goodrich at the line. Free throw good. He's got another one coming. 28 seconds to play. The Lakers probably have it, but who knows? If they win, we'll be in their locker room. The free throw is good. 195, 28 seconds. The Lakers lead it. Hudson front court. Hudson around Bellamy's screen. West takes it away from him. There goes Ellis. West gives Ellis the ball. He'll slam it. He does. The Los Angeles Lakers, the all-time consecutive game-winning kings. 21 in a row. 16 seconds left to Washington. Down the middle. West steals it again. West steals it to Goodrich. Fast break. He lays it in. This is maybe the greatest game I've ever seen Jerry West play defensively, Lynn.
It is amazing the steals that he has.
104-95. Front court, it's over to him. Washington, his 20-footer, no good. Rebound to Chamberlain. His pass is to Ellis. The game's over. The game is over. The Los Angeles Lakers have defeated the Atlanta Hawks 104-95. The Los Angeles Lakers are the greatest winning team in the history of basketball for consecutive wins. Elgin Baylor will be the next speaker.
On behalf of the entire Laker organization, I'd like to present the game-winning ball to Coach Bill Sharman for 21 straight victories.
The only thing I can say that I've been in basketball a long time, and I believe this is the greatest thrill. It's never been done before. And I couldn't be happier and pleased and more proud of these players that's worked so hard. And on behalf of the players, we really appreciate your support, and we're going to do our best to bring the championship here this year.
While there was tumult in the forum, down in the locker room, it was quiet. The players calm. I asked Captain Wilt Chamberlain if the pressure of the winning streak was starting to catch up with the team.
I kind of think we are. I kind of think the pressure's catching up with us a little bit, and the first 16 to 17 wins, we sort of blew everybody out, and the last 4 have been really very, very tough for us, so I think the pressure's catching up.
You're the captain. Tell me about the coach. What difference has he made to this ball club?
Well, it has to be his type of game, and he's doing just an excellent job because he came here with a ball club that was considered out of the picture for a contender in our own division, you know, and he put us together. He has his running, he has his shooting, and we're doing what he wants us to do, so the credit really has to go to him.
Well, Bill Sharman has given this team many, many things, but I think more importantly, he's given us one thing that we have not had in the last few years. He's given us a great organization. Our team is prepared to play. I don't think there's any question about it. If you look around our dressing room on the blackboard, you see a lot of other teams' plays around. We even look at other teams' films of other teams playing, and we talk about the other team, the other guys that you're going to cover before the game, what they're going to try to run, what they might try to do in certain instances of the ball game. And as I say, this is something we haven't had in the last few years. And as I say, it's remarkable to have a man like that. I think many people have talked about our morning of the game practices, and so this is never going to work with some of your guys out there. But I think you're going to see a lot of that come about. He's going to make some changes in basketball because of him being so prepared. I think you're going to get away from seeing coaches that were once ex-players who are great players. I think it's difficult for them to teach unless they're really dedicated like Bill Sharman. I can't say enough good things about him, but I think also a couple of our ball players really need mentioning. Jimmy McMillan, a second-year player from Columbia, has played fantastically well, and Gail Goodrich, a guy who plays opposite me, is just having a sensational season, and he's going to get better too. So those two players are not just basketball players anymore, Keith. They're stars in their own right, and as I say, it's great to have some new faces around, and some faces are going to be around for a long time.
The coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, Bill Sharman, daily footnotes that during a ball game you do not have time to create. You only have time to remember.
I think so many games are won and lost by small details. I kind of advocate that about a third of your games on a normal year are decided in about the last minute, last 30 seconds, or sometimes 1 or 2 points. So with preparation, which you have very little of in the NBA because of scheduling, but if you can save a basket here or a point or a rebound, I think that'll win a lot of ball games. So we try to prepare the best we can.
And after the record was theirs, many experts felt the Lakers would have a letdown. The opportunity would come 2 wins later in Phoenix, Arizona. The pressure was off, but the Lakers kept on winning. It's tough enough to win any time in Veterans Coliseum in Phoenix, but for a team that had just won 23 straight games, the task was seemingly impossible.
Lakers are down by 1. Ellis got the rebound. He gives the ball to Goodrich on our simulcast. He's into the front court against Clem Haskins, 1-on-1 right side. Haskins going to try to shut off Gale. To free the line to McMillan. McMillan's 15-footer is good. Beautiful play. They clear out, bring him into the middle.
Jerry, after winning 23 in a row, going in here to the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, it's a tough place to continue winning.
It certainly is, and I think this is one game that all the players are really concerned about. But I think one thing that helped us greatly, the coach of the Phoenix Suns said before the ball game that if they got as many shots in this ball game as they did in Los Angeles, they would beat us. And also the sports writer in the same article wrote that we had not beaten anyone of consequence during this streak, and that the streak was surely in tonight. So this was 2 things that really helped us, I think, and we won this ball game quite easily.
McMillan had a sensational night, and that's he pumping one home. Gail Goodrich, who had trouble playing against his former teammates last year, has had good luck against them this year.
Well, again, this was a great thing for Gail, I think, particularly to come back and play well during this ball game. If you notice during this game, you see the guy shooting outside. We'd like to get him to shoot outside. We had Paul Silas there, and he is really not that effective from out there, so it helped us a great deal to have him shoot the ball from outside, and of course Wilt played great inside.
The crowd in Phoenix, Arizona, they really get behind this ball club.
They certainly do, and I think the amazing thing about this crowd is the fact that they are very vocal. And during this ball game, they become very quiet in the second half. It was almost like a morgue in this Coliseum. It was completely filled.
That's like a guy booing while you're getting ready to shoot a free throw. As soon as you make it, he quiets down and very, very abruptly.
Carter 30 feet out, terminates the dribble, gives over to Jackson, lobs under to Cunningham. He tries to tip it in without catching and misses. The rebound is to Wilt. That's 33. The ball is to West. West front court, down the middle. Right side to Goodrich. He's got it underneath. Spin shot. Good! He scores! Gail Goodrich took a short hop pass and sailed through the air at least 12 feet before he delivered a little hook shot left-handed. They have gone from 119 to 118 lead to 137 to 119. It's been a tremendous surge here in the last quarter, and that's the way this club has done it. Last year they used to lose the close ones in the last quarter. And the game is over. The final score, the Los Angeles Lakers achieving their 25th consecutive victory, 154 to 132.
3 days before Christmas on a cold night in Baltimore, Maryland, the Lakers became the team with the longest winning streak in the history of Major League professional sports.
Goodrich comes out of the back door. We've been stuck right here for at least 3 minutes. 45-43 the Lakers. West with it over the left side to McMillan. Back to Jerry West. Screened by Wilt. West around it. Stop 21 feet out and shoot. And that'll change things.
And Jerry, as so often happens with you and with other great players, you get that hot shooting hand. You had it here at Baltimore that night.
Well, as I say, Chick, because you play so many ball games and because you do have a tendency as a team to shoot the ball so much, you have many more opportunities. And, of course, when you have an open shot like that, you get it going pretty good. And there's not much the other team can do because you are in a running-type situation.
Ball by West to Goodrich. Here we go, 4-on-2, left side to West. He's hot. He'll shoot a 20-footer again. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. The game's over. The Lakers have won 27 in a row. The first Major League sports team ever to win as many as 27 consecutive games. And they did it tonight against a determined, good Baltimore Bullet team. Final score, Los Angeles 127, Baltimore 120.
The Lakers look for number 28 tonight. 68-66. Here's the ball, Lance. Lakers trail by 2. Lance in deep at the base. 17-footer over West. Won't go. Rebound is off. Grabbed by Mealy. Knocked away by Harrison. Free ball. Happy's got it. He's on the floor with it. While there, gives to West. West front court. The crowd is with the Lakers. Down the middle, West. All the way, West. Missed the layup, but he was fouled. And the rebound is to Wilt. To Goodrich. Here we go. 4-on-3 to the middleman, West. Right side is McMillan. The pass to Mack. He's under there. Lay it to the left side to Harrison, who scores. Timeout, Houston, and the crowd is eating it up. 4 seconds left. Crowd is counting the seconds down, but they didn't see the clock stop. they said 4, 3, 2, 1, but the clock stopped at 4. Los Angeles 137, Houston 115. All right. Riles brings it into Ellis to Riley. Dribble drive underneath. Spin shot, no good. Rebound is off. The game's over. The Los Angeles Lakers have won their 28th consecutive victory, more than any other Major League sports club in the history of the world of sports.
No other team in NBA history had ever gone one complete calendar month without a loss. And the night before New Year's Eve in Seattle, the Lakers made it 2 months without a defeat.
Snyder right side to Smith at the base, comes in deep, throws it up, no good. Rebound off the hand of Kogis, grabbed by Hayes.
Oh, that crowd up in Seattle was going crazy that night.
Well, this is one of the toughest crowds in all of the league, and as I say, when they get things going pretty well up there, Chick, you can see by their reaction, they become very vocal and very tough to play. We have a group of them that sit right behind our bench that are on us every game up there, and we've had a way of quieting them down.
Yes, there are many ways to quiet them, and Wilt Chamberlain knows one of them, and a steal like that will often do it, too.
And certainly will, particularly when you can convert it to on the other end.
Will it be a sonic boom, or will the Los Angeles Lakers indeed add to their almost unbelievable record of 29 consecutive victories? The Los Angeles Lakers will be looking for their 36th win in 39 games. 5:09 to play. Seattle will be only a game and a half ahead of Golden State in a battle for a playoff spot if they lose. They haven't lost yet by a long shot. In low it goes to Wilt. His pass faked underneath to Riley. Wilt still got it. 9 of the timers. Still got it. Now to the dribble. Underneath. He's there. Put it up and in. Chamberlain. 104-89, 15-point lead, and it looks like the sonic boom is not going to materialize. 23 seconds to play. Sunday night, Boston at the Forum. Pass down the floor to Brown. His shot spiked down by Ellis to Clemens. Front court to Robinson. Robinson fakes, gives underneath to John Q, and he slam dunks. Brown's 20-foot jumper from the right side is good. 120 to 106, 5 seconds to play. Clemens' 23-footer is good. Final score, Los Angeles 122, Seattle Supersonics 106. The Lakers' road record is 19-1. Their overall record is now 36-3. And when you win 36 out of 39 games, your winning percentage is an unbelievable 92.3.